Welcome to Tariff-Engine. Tariff-Engine is a multifunction tariff and energy calculator that aims to make complicated tariff shopping simpler. With the introduction of time of use tariffs, a home or business owner can need up to 9 pieces of information for your existing tariff and a further 9 pieces of information for the competition's tariff. This can have literally hundreds of combinations to calculate against their time of use. Tariff-Engine can do all of this in seconds when set up and can compare 24-hour tariffs or dual tariffs, triple tariffs and even quad tariff deals. Check out the timestamps below for each chapter. Tariff-Engine can be used in either one of 2 methods. Option 1 is called Easy Method and Option 2 is called Expert Method. Tariff-Engine Easy Method is a tariff comparison calculator based on your home's yearly annual kilowatt-hour usage. The Easy Method is built with ease and simplicity in mind for the average regular non-tech person who just want to compare tariffs on average. It only takes 10 number boxes to set up your home's profile, and from then on you'll only ever need to punch in just 9 numbers into the calculator to compare any deal you come across on the internet, making tariff shopping a breeze. The second method mentioned is called Expert Method, which is a full-on home energy calculator as well as a tariff calculator all in one for the more experienced home energy user. This mode requires a full personalised home energy audit, which we've included a helpful document to help with this by clicking here. Also check out our how-to videos on Tariff-Engine on YouTube. Okay, let's get into how to use the calculator. Let's start with the Tariff Easy Method. Though Easy Method is not a home energy calculator, the input for both methods regarding the tariffs are the exact same. Simply follow the easy steps at the top of the screen. For step 1, we've included this handy works document to help make research and input method easier, allowing you to collate all of your prices, times of use, and standing charges all in one place. We recommend writing all the prices down, including discounts and excluding taxes for a clearer picture of costs. However, the calculator does allow you to input discounts and taxes or charges if you needed full control on this. Step 2 determines whether you want to use the Easy Method or the Expert Method. It all depends on what you're using the calculator for. If you simply want to compare tariff deals on average against your existing tariff, then you'll choose the Easy option for the calculator. However, if you want to carry out a full home energy audit for a full breakdown of personal usage, then you choose the Expert mode. Okay, for step 2 via the Easy Method, you simply enter your home's annual kilowatt-hour usage. You can get your annual usage from your outside meter or by logging into your provider's online portal. So let's say we're using 10,000 kilowatt hours per year. But remember, you can only use one of the 2 methods at one time. If using Expert, be sure to zero the Easy Method's input box. And likewise, if using the Easy Method, make sure to zero all of the device sections in the Expert. When you receive your calculator, all of these fields will be left blank, so you won't need to concern yourself about this. Now that we have our home's annual kilowatt hour usage filled in, and researched and wrote down all of our figures in our works document, let's set up our current existing home utility deal and save it. We're now on to step 3, the hours of use. Let's pretend currently our existing deal that we're on at the moment is on a 24-hour rate of 0.376 cent per unit. And a standing charge of 300 euros. We have included an example section for how to fill out various tariffs by just scrolling down to here. So we just punch in 12 for the day and 12 for the night. You'll notice that the total hours amount to 24 hours, letting you know that this is filled out correctly. Okay, let's go tariff shopping. Most of the deals we found online have 4 times of use options for a use with a smart energy meter. Let's take a look at our examples below for a quad tariff entry. Okay, looks simple. So let's punch in our numbers. Let's pretend the day rate that we found covers 13 hours. So we enter that here. And at a cost of 0.3923, so we enter that here, while the day peak rate covers 2 hours, and at a cost of 0.4200. The night rate covers 7 hours, and at a cost of 0.2092. And the low night boost rate covers 2 hours, and at a cost of 0.1228. We'll then check the total hours amount to 24 hours. Looks good. We can then enter our standing charge, which we'll pretend is €280. It's up to you whether you want to shop around including or excluding discounts or charges, but here's where you can add them if needed. And that's it, we have our totals, and within seconds we can see the difference. We can already see that the new tariff is smaller than the older tariff, so the difference displayed in the middle is telling us how much we're saving in both per year or per a 2 monthly bill cycle. But what if another tariff had the same standing charge and costs, but the hours of use were different, with the peak hours covering 3 hours instead of 2, and a day at 14 hours, night rate at 6 hours, and a night boost at 1 hour. Our totals have changed despite the price per unit being the same. So what you use and when you use it is very important when choosing a tariff, so costs aren't everything. Now let's say the standing charge was €400, or let's say a larger day rate. We could play around with this all day. Okay, let's discuss Tariff Engine Expert Method. The tariff calculator we just explored is the same. The main difference is we instead build up our annual usage via a comprehensive 24-hour audit by entering each device and its consumption. We can do this by entering devices into whatever time zone that the device is used. But the calculator can also take into account tricky items that run 24 hours through all of the time zones. Tariff Engine also comes with a dedicated, fully cost integrated EV calculator for a 2 EV household because vehicle consumption figures tell us so much. You could zero the EV area here and instead enter your wall box kilowatt hour usage along with all of your other home's items. But this won't take into account the variability of everyday driving, such as motorway or heater usage. But if you're looking for cost prediction or variability, then this tool is for you. So let's play around with the integrated EV calculator to find out why it's so handy. You can also scroll across to the right to see how much the competitor's tariff is costing you per journey on your EV. Let's say your car has a 58 kilowatt battery and we travel 200 kilometers per week. Our home charger speed is 7 kilowatts. Our vehicle's consumption is 15 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. You can find this information in your EV consumption under long term. The calculator then factors in how much it costs to drive this distance based on your driving style, and all factored into your annual costings. We can also include a second EV, let's say a 40 kilowatt hour, travelling 100 kilometers per week, and using the same home 7 kilowatt charger. At 23 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometer consumption, and taking a look at our monthly and annual costings, we can see what the second EV does. Now let's change our travel needs. What if we double the distance of our second EV? We can also see how much it costs us per week to charge. The calculator will automatically look for the best method of charging, prioritising your 2-hour boost, then your night time. Our consumption on our second EV is quite high though, so what if we drive a little easier or avoided the motorways to work? Let's see how this affects our costings. What if we move to a tariff with a longer boost hours? As our charger is 7 kilowatts and our boost rate is giving us 2 hours of cheap charging per night, that means we are only getting 14 kilowatts per night of cheap charging. So let's move to a tariff with 3 hours of boost rate. Or what if you have 22 kilowatt charging speed in your home or workplace? Or even a 50 kilowatt charger. What's going on here is you're cramming in more charge within those boost hours and faster charging speeds. So it's all about finding the best tariff to suit the times you use most energy through the different hours of tariffs. Scrolling further right, you can access the EV by tariff area, where you can see what a full charge will get you on each individual tariff for each EV, and comparing full charges by each rate between your existing deal and your new deal. Another benefit of the expert method is that by building the annual usage from a personalised home energy audit, we can play around and simulate various deals and combinations that suit our personal lifestyles. This can help us determine what deal could suit us better, and if you should be looking for a deal with a particular price over particular hours that fit your personal requirements. Although the calculator is very beneficial in helping find a cheaper tariff, it can't predict your real life usage or lifestyle changes. It's simply a snapshot in time and a helpful tool to help you make better decisions. If you want to make real savings, then you must choose a tariff that suits your personal lifestyle. And then you must enact and follow through on good energy saving practices. Thank you for using Tariff Engine. Happy tariff shopping!